Hello folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. This is one of those bills that's going to take me a minute. Well, they updated the GoPro software and now my GoPro don't work like it should. I haven't thrown it out the window yet, but now when I go to record, it doesn't show me on my phone what I'm recording. That was the whole point of controlling it with my phone. Really frustrating. GoPro, if you're listening, whatever it is you did, change it back. God. It was working just fine. The thing about it is, I really liked it. Being able to see what I was recording on my phone and controlling it with my phone. Now I'm just frustrated. Let's have a look inside. Just protected the crap off of here. Okay. Don't see any changes. I'm going to have to replace that guy there probably. We'll find out. My buddy Brian over at Truck CB pointed that out to me not too long ago, that those filters wasn't doing much filtering. So if you got one and you're getting a lot of bleed over, then you might want to try replacing that AM filter. This guy right here, the little 455. Well, that's not just AM. 455 is for both AM, FM, and sideband. Okay. Let me see. Power it up. See what kind of power we're getting out of it. Make sure the receiver works and all that business before I get started. And if anyone can tell me how to turn the volume up on these things, because I've looked and Whatever the microphone is set at is what you get. Some of you is telling me that the audio is real low and you can't hear me. So I'd like to fix that. Okay, that all looks good. You got one of the good ones, the one with the green display instead of that blue LED shit. Sorry, excuse me, the blue LED crap. I don't like those new blue LED displays. For one thing, the digits are smaller, and you can clearly see that the options that are around the frequency display are just LEDs shining through light in the silk screen. But yeah, it looks good. All right, where's my trusty old Ranger microphone? I need to clean that up one day. But it works just fine the way it is. Okay, we're on 28.000. And there's AM. Let's check out the power. Let me switch that to the... Okay, audio. Hello, audio. That looks pretty good. Better change out my slugs, because it pinned that needle over there real quick. We'll go with a couple of 500s to start with. Hello, 1-2-1-2 audio. Oh, I should have went with 1,000 in the output. Let me switch that to ×2. Hello, 1-2-3-3-2-1 audio test audio. All right, so that was ×2. That's about audio. It's about 800 watts peak. We're dead keying. A little over 200. Okay, a little over 200. Oh, wait a second. ×2. Hello, audio, 1-2-1-2 audio. Okay, almost 500. I had it on the wrong scale. That's on 28,800 or 28,000. Okay, that's AM. Let's go to upper sideband. No, actually, let's do FM first. Okay, FM 400 watts even. I'm sorry, 200 watts even. I'm looking at the 500 watt scale. I keep wanting to look at the bottom scale. Audio. Not going to see anything, any audio there. Audio. And that's about 300 on upper sideband. Audio. Over 500 on the peak side, but audio. 300 on the RMS side. Okay, of course we haven't done anything to it yet. So we'll get started on that. I want to check out the receiver. I want 28,800, which is going to be in position 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, wait a second. I got it. I'm on a different. I'm going to have to switch the coax around. Stand by. Sorry about that. I had it hooked to the coax cable that goes direct to the meters and dummy load. It bypasses the B and K. And the B and K is where the signal generator comes through. Okay, so let's try that again. Make sure my RSF level is set correct. I am internal. Position 8. Let's see. 10, 9, 8. Should be between 1 and 27. RF gain all the way up. Nope, RF gain was all the way down. That could be why. I didn't want to bump that. Okay, now then. Start right there. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got 5 bars. Okay. Well, that's signs of a good receiver. Normally S9 is 4. So I'm probably going to need to adjust that a little bit. Yeah, it's working good. FM, switch to FM over here. There we go. Switch back to AM. Sorry, didn't mean to make you deaf. Okay. Everything looks like it's working, so I'm going to get started. First thing I have to do is separate the amp deck from the radio so I can go in and do the modifications to the radio. Okie dokie. No matter how hard I try, I always seem to get into that damn heatsink compound. Okay, you can turn this damn connector loose now. Jeez, I think they got way too much glue on there. Yeah, same amount as always. Okay, we'll come back and do the amplifier mods a little bit later. I'm gonna get all these damned old blacktop DEIs out of there. Said you wanted the HGs, and I think that's a great choice. Okay, start the modifications to the radio. It really frustrates me. I can't see what I'm recording on my phone anymore. That was really handy. With the GoPro mounted in a stationary position, I can't be grabbing it and moving it around. That's what it does. It's recording. Nope.
So
you just marked the spot on the video that says epic.
yeah.
You busy doing what, motherfucker? What the fuck are you busy doing? Okay, folks, I'm back. My son and I were trying to figure out what we needed to do to get it to where it would show me what it's recording again. That's frustrating. I'll tell you, they can't leave well enough alone. I mean, the app worked great. What the hell did you have to do to it? Why did you have to mess with it? Why did you change the name of it? Quick doesn't make any sense to me. It was called GoPro, just like the camera. So I'm looking for another application to run my GoPro because Quick is just stupid. I hope there's a lot of folks that complain about it. Because it's really dumb. Why would you change the name of the app from GoPro, which everybody recognizes? They all know that it's the GoPro camera, to something called Quick. That's just stupid. Yeah, GoPro, I'm talking to you. You're the one that did the change. I hate it. You know, I usually don't mind change, but when you change shit and it doesn't work, then you screwed up. You should have tested it better before you released it. What it is, you released it and let all of us guinea pigs test it for you. Using my GoPro is convenient. Being able to control it through my phone was even more convenient. But now that you've taken that away from me, where I can't see what the hell I'm recording, then it's not convenient anymore. can stop and start the app, but I have no idea what I'm recording. I have no idea what you guys are seeing. You know, I mean, I get the view when I first start the camera, but after I do that, that's it. I don't get anything else. The screen goes blank. Well, here, I'll show you. I don't know if that's in the camera or not, but that's what it does. It says busy. What the hell are you busy doing? You know, I reduced the resolution as low as I could get it. I reduced the frame rate as low as I could get it. It just, I don't know. Somebody's always got to be messing with something. Even though it worked great, hey, we got to change that. If it had bugs in it, go in and fix the bugs, but leave the base program alone. And why would you change it to something called quick? That's just the dumbest crap I've ever seen. So here, you know, wasted an hour trying to get my damn GoPro camera remote software to work like it used to before you made the change, and now it won't work like it used to. So can you tell I'm pissed? I'm pissed. And as far as I know, nobody else makes a little camera like that. GoPro is one of the most popular cameras in the industry. And there was good reason for that. I mean, they work really well. The resolution is great. The cameras are convenient. They're tough. It's a great little camera. I love it. But you screwed the app up, GoPro. Now go back and fix the damn thing. Try calling it GoPro again. Idiots. Okay, I've got the capacitors out. I'm getting ready now to take the shielding off. And the reason I've got to do that is because the 10.7 AM/FM IF filter is underneath this shield. And in order to swap it out, I need to get into the area that the shield is covering up. So I'm going to be removing the shield. I got to unsolder it from the bottom. It's got several points that are soldered, and I only need to unsolder certain ones, like this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, is that the right one there? Nope, this one. Yeah, and I saw just as I was unsoldering this, that this one here had solder that spilled over to this PC run right there. That's not good. See if I can get it out of there now. I want to get up under the edge of it and just twist this guy here. Make it start coming up. So we're going to need to push it some more from the bottom. So that I can get up under it. little bit of solder left on him. No. I don't know why I put that up. I knew I was going to need it again. Come on now. What's holding me? The one that had the solder spill over. Still don't want to come out. There we go. I heard it fall out. See where the filter is? Well, I hope you can see it. It's right there. Getting some solder crap falling back out the tip, so that means it's time to ink it. I need a little more heat to get that center ground pin loose. You have to be quite as careful with the heat on these as you do the through-hole radios. Seems like they put a little bit thicker solder on these. But it's still a good idea to keep your heat as low as you can and still work. I mean, that's just common sense, but most of you already know that. And there are a few that don't really put two and two together. So I guess that was for your benefit. All right, now I'm going to need one that has AM and FM, which is going to be red with a red dot and yellow dot. There we go, there's one right there. had to get the pin hot enough for the solder to flow on it. Okay. And there he is right there. This shield has the holes punched in it so that I can get in there and do the adjusting. Come on now. Reach up under here so I can press this guy in. Make sure that the shield is seated. Okay, moving right along. I'm going to put the voltage input buffer filter in, and then I'm going to do the voltage regulator buffer filter. They were 1,000 microfarad capacitors. I've upgraded them to 3,300 each. And this is really important because the power wires come from the amplifier into the radio. All right, get around there where I want you now. Right there. That hot glue in there to hold it in place. I don't like to leave the back end of it where it can bounce around, because that can cause the wires to break. I have to bend it over like that because if I didn't, it could prevent the amp section from going all the way down inside the radio. Just like this one over here now, I'm going to have to bend it too to keep it from interfering with the amp section. This one's pretty easy. I've got plenty of room. Not only that, but it has to be below that mounting screw hole. I'm going to put some hot glue on it too, keep the end of it from bouncing around. Remember, if you take it into a technician and he's never seen hot glue on the inside of a radio, you might need to teach him that all he's got to do to get it off is add a little alcohol and it'll come right off. Okay? All right. Yeah, I got to get busy working on the front up here, and you wanted a CP1 and an SP1, and I was going to show you the SP1. This is the LC SP1. Lescom branding. You know, Lescom is my brand. All right. And I know there's going to be a dynamic microphone, so I just automatically wired it up for a dynamic mic. But you can also run an electric mic with this and put it to a switch where you can switch between microphones, between dynamic and electric. So, Heather, your radio will be the first one to get one of these, if it works. If it doesn't work, then I know you don't want to wait on your radio for me to perfect it. So we won't do that. All right. Get busy now cleaning out holes that I'm going to need for the high cut filter. These ground holes are always the hardest ones to clean out, because the ground plane is on both sides of the board. It's pretty cool in Florida here today. We're only getting up into the mid-60s. Now, I know a lot of you up north saying, oh, that ain't nothing. But for people down here in Florida, that's pretty cool. I kind of like it myself. But a lot of my elderly friends really don't like it. I'm so glad that Ranger left me all of these holes that I can use for the Lescom noise filter. It goes in here, and the high cut filter. showed you guys the high cut filter before. It's just a little cluster of inductors and capacitors. I know these little scraps of solder will go away when I solder the new parts in here, but I don't like to leave them on there anyway. Try to keep it up here where you can see it, where you can see what I'm doing. Put just a little dab of hot glue on that to hold it in place while I solder it. Just a smidgen. Probably want to even do that for this one too. Don't worry, I know where the connectors go back. I keep forgetting that I'm pulling the radio out of your view when I pull it towards me. That one I think should stay in place while I solder it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that disconnected until I get the things done that I need to do for the Lescom noise filter. But right now, I need to get a little something to eat, I think. I'll just get a little snack to hold me over until I can get some lunch. Okay, more to come. Okay, back. Time to punch the holes for the switches. I'm going to go ahead and punch 3 holes. Make sure I got these in the right spot. Number 2. Okay. Here's number 3. Alright, 1 is for the amp. To control the amp, you turn this switch on and off, which is the one on this end going to be. The one in the middle will be the high cut filter. The one next to it will be the actually, no, that's wrong. Hell, I need to look at the stickers. Hang on a second. Okay, amp, high cut, and then the Lescom noise filter. Oh, and the LCSP1. I'm gonna go ahead and punch a hole for that. If it turns out that it doesn't, this one does not work, I'll go ahead and ship your radio out to you. But when I get one that does work, you'll be able to ship your radio back, and I'll put the functional one in for you. But I kind of feel like the one that it's gonna work. The one that I just got through designing, I think it's gonna work. The only thing that I messed up on the PC board was the pinouts for one of the JFETs that I'm using. I assumed it was like the old SK147s, or 2 SK147s, where the gate was in the center, on the center pin, but it's not. The gate is on the end. So I've got to redo that. But now then, I'm going to start wiring up the switches. And I think I've got some LC, some Lescom noise filters built already. If not, I can put one together. All right. Get the switches. Here's one question I have. Did you get the auxiliary fan? And if you did you also get the thermostat control? So I need to look at your order. Yahoo, why do you keep signing me out of my store? I tell it to keep me signed in, keep me logged in. Nope, it logs me out. Okay. No, you did not spring for an auxiliary fan. You did spring for HGs. Either you really need an external auxiliary fan. So I'm going to go ahead and put one on the radio, on the amp deck, underneath the bottom. Well, unless maybe you don't have room, and that's why you didn't order one. You didn't order the high-speed fans either. I got a set of those out to put in here, but that's not on your list. All right, let me shoot you an email and see if you want me to do that. Because the high-speed fans and the external auxiliary fan, even manually controlled, those two are going to add an extra $200 to your order. So I'll need to talk to you about that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for a response on that. So I'll do the amp switch last. If we do manual fan control, then the fan control is part of the amp on-off switch. That's channel 38. That's somebody trying to tune up his radio on the main channel instead of going to a different channel and trying to tune it up. And he's running that goddamn Roger beep. Guys, we hate the Roger beep. It's okay on AM. I really don't give a crap about AM, but on sideband, it's very annoying. Don't run your Roger beep. Unless you just want to be one of those people that like to annoy other people. But I ain't the only one that hates those damn things, and I will not talk to you if you're running a Roger beep. I won't talk to you. I will change channels. Now, I might tell you, I ask you to turn off your Roger beep, and if you turn your Roger beep off, then I might talk to you. But listen to that idiot on the talk channel trying to tune up his radio by whistling into it. Jesus, go to a channel that's not in use. Idiots. That is an idiot right there. Yes, I said it. Yeah, he may not even be in the United States. I was hearing Witch Doctor earlier. Well, Witch Doctor's pretty popular here in the States. He makes a lot of contacts over here. And that's what he refers to himself as on channel 38. But like myself and a friend were discussing the other day, the initial thought behind using channel 38 and initially channel 16 was kind of like a stepping stone for guys who wanted to become amateur radio operators. The older guys tried to teach them the Q codes. A lot of you don't even know what the hell a Q code is, do you? Try looking it up on Google. But we'd try to teach them Q codes and give them a number assignment for like one of the clubs, you know, like the old Triple Charlie Club or the Cuddy Club, you know, the Cuddy Whiskey Club. You'd get a number from that group. Your name was listed in their roster. And, you know, the folks tried to school you in the right way to do things on sideband. And then when you got ready, you'd go take your novice exam and code, and you knew the Q codes, and you could become a ham. But now, channel 38, man, it's like channel 19 used to be. You got all kind of crap on there, people calling each other names and all kind of junk. So, needless to say, I only go to 38 to listen for Skip. Once I hear Skip coming in, then I'll go somewhere else to talk. And I know a lot of you are the same way I am about that. You're going to have idiots everywhere. People ruining things for other people. Nature of the beast. Sad, really. But don't count CB radio out, boy. It's making a big comeback. It is really good backup communications. God, more of that damn heatsink compound. There's a screw over here that pushes it out the back, and I always get into that one.
Has a GCS of 13, last of vitals is a volt of 88, respiration of 14, blood pressure of 132/69, a DGL of 215, and standing at 98% room air. Approximately 5 minutes out, any questions or orders?
Boy, somebody cooking something sure does smell good. Makes me even more hungry. I have to go visit Country Cabin or something here in a minute. Oh, I know. I can call Panera Bread and have them deliver. That's an excellent idea. I love their chili. And now he's off frequency, running his Roger beep. I don't think he's in the States, though. See, he's so far off frequency you can't even understand what he's saying. All right, I'm going to save that one for the SP1. Now these, I come in to the side with the wires Again, avoiding interference from the amp case, from the amp deck. So I don't put heat shrink on them. Now I'm curious. I want to see where he's at. Venezuela. 101 Venezuela. Wow. I think that's what he said. Not absolutely positive, but I believe that's what he said.
Good evening, good afternoon. 777, I understand 777 in Tampa Bay is correct?
Talking to Tampa Bay.
Okay. Okay, my friend. Strong signal in Venezuela, okay?
Yep, he did say Venezuela.
Very strong signal in Venezuela. My location is Caracas, okay? Caracas capital, Venezuela, South America. My working condition is little transceiver, Superstar 3900. And what is the follow in this moment, okay? The power is 25 watts, okay? This is the station in this moment, my friend. Back to you, 227 Tampa, Florida. This is 101, South America, Venezuela.
Anyway, you guys heard him. He is in I think he said Caracas, Venezuela. I'll have to Google that here in a little bit. I think he said Caracas, Venezuela. Talking on a 25-watt Superstar radio. I think he said 3900. So that in itself is pretty cool. Okay, this is high cut. This one will be less com noise filter. I'll probably have this one finished up by the weekend. That sounded like the witch doctor right there. Yeah, he has a really strong station. He comes in here quite often. Talked to an aeronautical mobile. Somebody in an airplane had a radio on channel 38. That's pretty cool too. When I was riding a motorcycle back and forth to work, I had a unit in, what was it, PC-244? I got it right there. Which one? What is it? AX-144. I also had a PC-244 next. So the AX-144 was on there first, and then when they came out with a PC-244, I switched to it. There really wasn't that much difference between the two radios. Alright, and then gonna need an 8-volt there for that, but let's see, did you opt for the clarifier? No, you did not. Only thing basically you wanted was the filters and upgrade the amp. Okay. Right here's where the microphone connector goes, and this is where the Lescom SP1 is going to connect. I'll put connectors on it so we can hook it up that way. This switch here will control on and off. Like I said, I've wired it for a dynamic microphone because that's what these use. And I still have to install the CP1 here on the 4558. Now, they don't have instructions, at least the last time I checked, they didn't have instructions for the 2950, but it's pretty much the same as all the rest of them as far as which resistors to remove and where to hook the CP1. But I've told you guys before, I believe in those CP1s. Okay. All right. I think I will go out somewhere and get some lunch. That little coffee cake thing and crackers, that didn't hold. All right. More to come. Okay. Decided to order from Panera Bread. It's usually pretty healthy. They're a little more expensive than everyone else, but I think the food is high quality. They recently introduced a country style chicken noodle soup, so I decided to give that a try. Okay. And I'm getting ready to install the CP1. Most other radios I normally mount this on the bottom of the board, but since this is a surface mount, I have to do everything on the top of the board. Come on, turn it loose. There you go. Oh. I want to leave these in place so that if we decide that we don't need it, I can just put the resistors back in place. But this one's not cooperating, so sorry, I forget that thing is right there next to the camera. I'm hearing even more skip coming from South America. Yeah, then hopefully that was a little bit better. A little bit too close to the pad behind it. Had to move that. The other one looks pretty good. And again, every time I show myself putting hot glue on something, I want to remind everyone to remove it, just use some alcohol on it. That's all you got to do. Put a little alcohol on it and it will turn loose of whatever it's stuck to. You always get these little hairs. And that industrial hot glue, it always, like, if I just pull the thing off without like swiping the tip to mask it off, if I just reach over there and set my hot glue gun over there, I'll have a hair of that hot glue that goes all the way from here over to the glue gun. See, like this right here, where I glued that other one in there. That's a glue hair. All right. Now, before I hook the Lescom SP1 in there, if you ever decide to do the clarifier mod, you can use pin 2 of this connector that I just put in there to pick up the 8 volts, constant 8 volts. That's what I put it in there for, because I thought you had bought the clarifier mod, but I see after I started doing it that you did not. Which is okay, you know, I mean, you really don't need that on these. I want to go around behind this group of wires right here. You're going to be able to do that. Still have enough room to tie it off? Nope. Oh well, it's worth a shot. And I'm tired of the wires getting down in that heatsink compound. So I'm going to add a couple of wire ties. Keep it from moving around. Just like that. Okay, not doing the clarifier mod, so I ain't got to fool with that. Got your CP1 installed. Did the full coverage mod already. I'll replace the filter, replace the DC input buffer filter for both the voltage regulator and the voltage input coming over from the amplifier. So I got to go look and see if I've got a Lescom Ranger noise filter, or a Lescom. I'm just going to start calling it a Lescom noise filter. But it's for the Ranger boards only and some of the Galaxies. Well, it would probably work in other radios. You just have to come up with ways to tie it into the audio circuit. Going to continue working until my lunch gets here. And then I'm going to take a break. Let's see. I'm going to need to put some connectors on this. So I'll do that off camera. I'm sure you guys ain't going to want to watch me put connectors on something. Okay. You wanted to upgrade to HGs. I think I've already said that was a smart thing to do. But in order to do that, I have to get all this other stuff out of the way. Empty this guy again. Fills up pretty quick. Okay. Don't worry, I'll push those wires back down before I close it up. Put the other pieces on there. What I'm doing now is I'm taking the screws out of the PC board so that I can lift it up off the heat sink, thereby lifting the transistors up too, so they're not so difficult to unsolder. Seems to help. It might just be my imagination, but it does seem to help when I do that. Oh, good. My order is on the way. It looks to me like they went the wrong way. Got this track my order app, you know, that Panera Bread provides. So I think they either mixed my order up with someone else's. More than likely that's what happened. Okay, let's lift this guy up. I'm gonna need to get under here and clean this off. Clean this old heatsink compound off of there anyway. Yep, totally going the wrong way. Alright, I gotta wait for my iron to get hot so that I can unsolder that. Did you order a power upgrade as well? Let's see. No power upgrade either. Power wire upgrade. Oh well. It'll still perform very well. This H-gauge cable, 8-gauge cable will carry the current for short distances, but to go from here to your battery, I would recommend upgrading to a minimum of 6. I suggest 4 AWG, but I think they confused my order with someone else's on the app. I mean, not from the store. You know what? I don't need to save these transistors. These things are going to be junk anyway. wrong way. Now, if these were HGs or Toshibas, you know, I'd do my best to save them. But DEIs, no. And trust me when I tell you that once you apply the heat to them to unsolder them and take them out of the board, they're no longer any good. I need to put on my magnifying glasses so that I don't mess this up. So I'd be very aggravated with myself if I cut one of the PC runs. And what I'm doing is putting the tips of my cutters in that little gap that goes around the transistor between the PC board and the transistor, cutting the leads right there, or trying to. I can't get that one in there. Got that one in there. It would probably cut better if I got the solder off of them, but see if I can desolder that one, or I can get in there to it. Get most of the solder off of it, and I should be able to get in there and cut it. Well, still can't get those in there because of that capacitor. Try cutting it with this. Okay. He should just fall out. Yeah, see? Makes it a whole lot easier to get that out of there. Now all I'll have to do is suck up the solder and wipe off the lead. Should come off pretty easy. In fact, I'm going to swap the lead off. A whole lot easier than trying to save it. So like I said, those things are junk once you get them out of here anyway. Oh, that one dropped down. Okay, I gotta clean that anyway. I don't know if you've ever tried to remove transistors, these DEIs, from these Ranger boards, but you can destroy the board very easily. Ask me how I know that. Okay. You know what? I think I'll desolder as much as I can. That seemed to work better. Oh, wrong one. So used to grabbing that one. Ah, I keep doing that. I'm in the wrong damn soldering iron. My order has been delivered? Really? Who did they deliver it to? I guess I better go see about that. I'll be back. Okay. The nice lady said that it is a problem with the app. The app is confusing orders. So she said she just gave the driver my order. So I don't know whose order that was, but somebody got their order. See, even with this guy lifted up off the board, it still don't want to get hot. Of course, this could be my soldering iron doing that. Put a little dab of solder underneath it. Time to empty it. There is a lot of solder on these things. I'm sure you don't want to watch me take all of these out. Now you know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. So let me go ahead and remove all of these old DEIs. Well, they're new DEIs, but after I get through unsoldering them, they're junk. So I'll do that, and probably by that time my food will be here, so I'll take a lunch break and I'll be back. Okay. I need to put a screw back in for that. That's that damn lead-free solder. It's better than nothing, but it doesn't work worth a crap. Sorry, I moved it out of your sight again. Well, if I take that screw back out, you think? Gotta clean all this extra solder off the bottom of the board now, since it all ran through the holes when I was taking those pins out. See, and then it starts to come out back out on the other side. Cleaning the solder off of this, all the extra solder. The solder I'm going back with has lead in it. lined up pretty good. All right. Yeah. You just emailed me that you wanted the high-speed fans, so I'm taking it back apart. That's the original low-speed fans. Gotta clean this crap off. Got a special tool for that. It's a hard plastic. It was one of those dealership dealership tags, you know. They're made out of plastic, good thick plastic. It's perfect for this. I can't tell if it's recording or not unless I look at the camera and see the little LED blinking. I didn't think that it was recording, and so I tried to get it to record, and it was already recording, so I actually stopped the recording. Yeah, I think you guys know I hate this new app for the GoPro. Let the GoPro people change the name to Quick. It ain't too damn quick, in my opinion. It'd be so bad if I could just roll back over to the old software. Go back to the GoPro app, not this Quick shit. But oh no, can't do that. I even tried uninstalling it and then looking for the GoPro app on the Play Store. And the only thing on there that you get now, that's legitimate GoPro, is when you type in GoPro, it gives you Quick. Okay. And Got all that off, all that old stuff. Now I need a toothpick. There it is. Getting all the old goop out of the holes. Okay, that one's got a piece of paper or something in it. Not real sure what that is, but it's out now. Okay. Oh wow, I'm almost out of these. Better order some more. That one twisted off up in there, so that gotta get that out now. I think I got it all, but let's make sure. Yep. Matter of fact, let's just do them all that way. And yeah, this is a microfiber cloth. This stuff will wash out in the machine. Okay, now then, we're ready for some fresh zinc compound. But I am going to see if that foam is, yeah, it's a little bit brittle. Order some fresh ones, or just order a bunch of Q-tips. They probably do just as well. Okay, high-speed fans, what to do with them? There they are. I did a video on these fans. It's probably been about a year ago now. These fans are multi-blade. Well, Here's your whole fan, okay? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blades. Hope you can see that because I can't see on my phone what you're looking at. Here's the high-speed fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got 2 more extra blades. And it spins faster than the other one. So it does, according to my little cheap Amazon wind meter, it moves more air than the stock ones. Okay. The only thing I don't like about these, the power leads come in on a different side, the opposite side. Yeah. We want it to push air in the correct direction, so we just have to leave it like that. Okay, these will come out over here. I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue to help hold them in place. While I put everything back together. I have to hold it there for a second. Okay, you gonna stay there now? Yep. All right, let me route the other one. Unplugged you. Okay. Now then, make sure all of this is clean. The glue has a way of creeping down across the edge of the PC board. Getting up underneath it, well, it gets all over everything. That stuff that they use to hold things in place. I'm just looking over the amp board to make sure there's no defects or problems that I created. Yeah, then. For the new heatsink compound. I like to use this little acid brush to spread the heatsink compound around. I think it does a better job than just trying to smear it on there with a nozzle or getting it all over your fingers. Yeah, I've been doing this a while, folks. That's why I know to do this. Now, you don't want to put this on too thick. I think I've told you guys this before, but you run across something that's called a hydraulic pocket. And what that is that the heatsink compound keeps the bottom of the component from sitting all the way down against the cooling surface. And it forms a little pocket underneath it where that part of the component is not touching the heatsink, and consequently forming a hot spot right in that one area. But it can severely damage a part, as you can well imagine. Okay, got good coverage on the heatsink compound. And that's the hot glue holding that up. Now you don't want to tighten these down until you get the transistors mounted. Once the transistors are mounted and centered up inside those holes, then you can tighten these down. But in the meantime, you want it where it can move a little bit. All right. Time for the new transistors. Got some brand new DEIs in here. Forgot I even had those. Now these are matched. They come from HG matched. Tight fit, huh? Really? One side goes down before the other side. It doesn't want to go in. That one particular hole probably had some glue around it that I didn't catch. Don't want to put too much pressure on this foot, because you don't want to bend it. Make it kind of horseshoe shaped. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get them all out there. Get that heatsink compound all over everything. Believe me, it gets all over everything. Nope, you gotta go straight. That's why you never start these with a drill driver. I drink way too much coffee. And I know I do. But okay. Yeah, if I did my job right, all of these have good contact with the heat sink. The heat sink compound is evenly spread across the base. Okay, buddy, time for you to get hot again. I'm gonna have to roll up some more solder. Always something else to do. Then I'm gonna put the connectors on this guy. We're gonna wire him in to the radio and see how it works. I've got to go down and get some 4AWG cable. You wanted to upgrade to 4AWG. getting kind of hot, so I walked over and opened the door. Only thing I have to watch for is bugs. This is a tropical area. I'm going to do these out here first. And just the collectors. And then turn it around and do the bases. Nice. It looks pretty good to me. Let's build up this center section a little bit. Yep, and my solder just got too hot. Too short. Put it on resistance. That looks better. I'm just double checking before I Call it good. I don't really like that the windings hang out so far, but I don't feel like rewinding the transformers either. Must be a bump on the pad. Yep. Better smooth all these out. This one, I keep grabbing the wrong soldering iron, if you're wondering what I'm fussing about. Oh, damn it. I should have put some Captain tape on the bottom of that. Oh, well. Okay. So, I'm going to go down and get some 4AWG cable and get a metal clamp to hold it in place. So I'll be back. I'm looking for a 3-pin to match that. connectorized. The one for the receiver or the PC board's easy. I got lots of those. But the one that goes that replaces this one, this is the connector I can't find. So I got some 6 pins. I guess I'll have to modify those to work. Well, damn it. Oh, that'll work.
This is probably one piece we came out here from there. Page 50, go back, Romeo.
Perfect. Now I got new parts to use. I need to find a source for those and order some. The ones that are in the Rangers are a little different. Okay. colors don't match. I had the colors reversed from this connector.
Fire engine 24. We've been out of power at the station for about 20 minutes now. Communicating with stroke alert, left side of the head, left vocal drift towards the beach. We'll be here in about 5 minutes. Stroke alert, Romeo and Rob Dog.
I'm just checking fit right now, make sure we're not going to get into anything else. Okay. Goes like that. Now then, it is connectorized. Okay, for right now, I'm just going to use hot glue to hold it in place. In case I need to work on it. I'll use double-sided tape and have to take it back apart. So I'm just going to put some hot glue down and stick it to the hot glue. Now, I didn't even press it down hard. I just fished it so the hot glue would hold it in place. Okay. Here's your old power connector. Just hook up the radio. I'm going to hook up the amp to test this out. I have adapters made up to do that. See, this one has the adapter, the receptacle for the coax that goes into the amp. Plugs in there, and it allows me just to connect to the coax cable for the antenna. And this provides power. Real easy to get these wrong, so you have to double check it. since we're just running off the radio, I'm going to connect to the low current power supply. What I want to check is the microphone. Okay, everything off. Hook the mic up. Okay. Let's go to AM. Oops. Shift. Lock it on channel 20. Hello. Hello. Audio. Hello. Hello, audio. Test 1 2 1 2 test. Audio testing. Testing 1 2 3 3 2 1. Audio test. Well, it's working, but it ain't working as good as I thought it would. So probably need to adjust these guys. Hello, 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 audio, hello, hello, audio, audio 1 2 1 2 audio, test 1 2 1 2 test. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Audio test, test audio, audio 1 2. Well, that's not the result I was looking for. Make sure I didn't mess something else up in the process. Audio, audio, hello, audio, audio 1 2. Nope, that works. Test 1 2 3 3 2 1. Audio test. Okay, well. Did I connect it up wrong, maybe? Mic, ground, push to talk. Mic is, that's the output, okay. That one's right. Let's see about this one now. Mic should be the blue one. And black is ground. Goes like that. Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Audio. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Get my scope. Audio test. Test audio. Audio 1, 2. Okay. Turn the volts down. Testing 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Okay. Here we go. Come on, get back in the damn hole. God. Okay. Let's check compression. Well, this thing's damn adjustment tool's pissing me off. Hello, audio. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think I went the wrong way on the compression. Hello, audio, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, audio. Audio, hello, hello, audio. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, audio. Well, I'll be damned, works pretty good. Let's, hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, hello. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, audio. Audio. Audio test. Audio. Hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, audio test. Audio. Audio. Alright. I'll switch it off now. And see what we got. Audio, hello, hello, audio. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. It definitely works. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to AM. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, test. Test 1, 2. 1, 2, test. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Test audio. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Okay. Well, it's not perfect. It needs some work. It's not performing like I want it to. It does work, just not that well. So I'm going to take it back out. I don't want to hold your radio up with me trying to troubleshoot the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take it back out and ship your radio out to you. And then when when I get it perfected, if you want, you can ship it back to me, and I'll put the latest version in there. Because it does work, but compared to the Top Gun SP1, it only does about half of what their SP1 did. So I'm disappointed with that. Compression looked good. It was smooth, in other words. Amplification was good, but it just didn't have the punch that the Top Gun one did. So, like I said, I'm going to take this one back out and go ahead and get your radio out to you. And then when I get it perfected, you can send your radio back, and we'll put the new one in there. Okay? All right, let me take it out. I'm sure y'all don't want to watch me take it out, so. see I got it out and the radio put back to normal. Like I said, once I perfect it, if you want to send it back in, I can put one in for you. Thank you for volunteering your radio for me to test it. But I know you've waited long enough for this, and I'm not going to hold it up while I continue to test. Are we still on? Yeah. The power supply is making a noise, and I'm just wondering why. Hello, audio. Ooh. Okay. Do I have the 1000? No, I've got the 500 watt slugs in there. Gonna have to move that out. That's a good sign when it bounces off the side like that. I don't even have the RF power turned up all the way. Okay, that's bypassed. We're going straight to the dummy load. Hello, audio. Man. Audio, 1 2 1 2 audio. Audio, hello, audio. Oh, I had it on 14.9. Let's turn it back down to 13.8. Okay, hello, audio, 1 2 1 2 audio. Sideband. Hello, audio. Audio. You're gonna like this. All right. Let me put them back together. I just want to make sure everything worked before I did that, and it looks like it's working great. So let me put it back together, and I'll be back. Okay, maybe it'll keep the display up long enough for me to show you this. That's with the amp on. That's what the modulation looks like right there. Audio, hello, audio. Audio, 1 2 1 2 audio. Audio testing, audio. Beautiful, beautiful signal. If you look, that's 1 megahertz to 500 megahertz. Okay, at negative 65 dB down. All right. It came out great. All right. Okay. Right now you're listening to just the radio. It's FM, AM, upper sideband, lower sideband. Okay. This is the amp switch here, going closest to the heatsink. Okay. With the bat down, it's off. All the switches are bat down, off. Okay. The one right next to it is the less calm noise filter. Hear that? Okay, the one to the other side of that is the high cut filter. Okay, this switch was for the SP1. But of course you don't have one in there, so less common noise filter, high cut filter. Hear how quiet that is? Isn't that nice? I think you're going to enjoy that. Okay, I need to get you down here where you can see the output. So, hang on to your hat. Get you down here, fix the legs so that it will support the camera. Okay, now we have 100 or 1,000 watt slugs in each one. Okay, so we're reading on the bottom scale on both. How's that? Can you see that? Nope. Now that should be better. Now then, all the way over in the corner is 1,000 watts. And on both meters. Okay. So, RF power's all the way up. Mic gain's all the way up. I'm in AM. Oh, need to turn the amplifier on. Amp on. So we're dead keying about 300 watts. Audio, hello, audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is at 13.8 now. That was 900 watts right there for peak envelope power, PEP. We are on AM. Audio, hello, audio. Now you notice that it wants to back up right there. If I turn the RF power down to about 9 o'clock, where we're doing about 170, 175 watts, dead key. Audio, hello, audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, audio. It's not backing up anymore. Your high-speed fans just cut on. All right. Now this is with RF power all the way down. Audio, hello, audio, audio, 1, 2. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to move on to sideband. I'm on the lower side. Less common noise filter on. High cut on. Hello, audio. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio. Audio test. Yep, right at 500 watts RMS, and we're tickling 1,000 on peak. Audio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. If I give it a long audio there, we'll get to 1,000. I tell you, these HG transistors are a blessing. Okay. Now, I'm going to go to 14.9 volts. It wants to flicker back and forth between 14.9 and 15. I'm trying to get it set precisely on 14.9. Okay, 14.9 right there. RF power's all the way up. Mic gain's all the way up. I'm on lower sideband. Audio. Switch to times 2. Now, all of the, like 60 is 1,200 watts. 40, 800 watts. 1,000 is in between those 2 points where that little tick mark is. Audio. You see that? Audio. A little over 1,200, almost, I'd say that's pretty close to 1,300 watts. Audio, 1 2 1 2. Audio, audio, and 500 watts RMS. Audio, about 575 or 550, 550, 575 RMS, but real close to 1300 watts peak. Now, this heatsink gets hot quick. Okay. You're going to need to keep some kind of cooling on it, because those little high-speed fans are not going to keep it cool at this power level. Okay, so make sure that you I know we talked about it, but make sure you got some kind of additional cooling on here, especially if you run it at full power all the time. Audio, hello, hello, audio, audio, 1 2 3 4 5. I'm testing a radio. Audio, hello, hello, audio, audio, 1 2. This is Heather in Idaho's radio. Audio, hello, hello, audio. Nothing at all for it to get to 1200 watts. Okay, now I'm going to have to let the fans cool it down a little bit. I mean, I can still touch the heat sink, you know, but just remember, if you exercise it a lot, you're going to want to put additional cooling on there. Now, your power cable, let me grab the camera. There's the radio. I think you got one of the last reverse LCD displays that I have. I might have one more, but like I said before, I don't like those blue displays, but that's all you can get now. This one I love. In fact, I kept my older N4s just so I could keep this display and not go to the new ones. But anyway, your power cable will be shipping separately. You'll have a fuse in with the radio, but it's going to be those kind of connectors. Damn camera. It's going to be those kind of connectors. Okay, there's your 4AWG cable going into the radio. I think that's all I need to tell you, but the fuse holder and the fuse will be inside the box, but the cable that you get will already have the lugs on the end of it. It'll be coming to you from PowerWorks. Okay, we did the high-speed fans. You added the 4AWG cable. And, okay, I think that's it. The radio works great. Well, I haven't shown you the receiver. Oh, wrong coax. Hang on, let me switch coax cables. Receiver works great too. I showed you that already. That is the LEDs above my bench. That just gives us good noise to test on. Alright, gotta get back on my regular test setup. There we go. 5 bars. That's excellent. It's got one hell of a receiver on it. So, I really think you're going to enjoy the radio. Anyway, Heather in Idaho, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to set it up for you. 7-3, everybody. Stay safe.